the music loud enough? Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm shaking my camera.
Sorry.
Hello.
There you are.
Found me. Hi. How you doing? Having a good Friday, I hope. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Look, we already got up to 30.
I see that.
Hello. Where's everybody from? If you've been here before, put a little purple heart so I know. A yellow heart if you're new. Hello.
Welcome back.
Yes. There we are. Awesome.
South
Welcome.
Africa.
South Africa. Wow.
That's cool.
Oh, welcome.
Yellow hearts.
That's a lot of yellow hearts. Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome to my live. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. Here on my lives, we do Q&A. There's a few different ways to get your questions answered, so we're going to go through that now. Hit that like button. For every 30,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions. Okay? And you can go through the rest.
Yes, so hello, welcome and welcome back, everybody. It's good to see some familiar names on here. To find the donate button, go to the link in the bio and press donate. When you make your donation, you will find a message box where it says optional. There you will include all of your questions, that means your first and extra questions, your donation amount, your name, and the email that you used to donate. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. Then I'll go over the prices. $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 will get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 will get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. Yee. $75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for a full reading is tomorrow.
That's right, and I only have 1 name in there, so your chances are high.
Alright. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member, Sister Curtis in the end. Alright, and Nishika says, your last prediction for me came true. Yay. I'm with the guy you predicted. Please, yes, that's awesome.
Awesome.
I'll keep your question in mind.
Hello, Dana. How are you, honey? So Dana is one of our moderators here.
Welcome back, Dana. Nice to see you.
Always, always.
And I did let her know about our light goal.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon.
All right. Yes, so Dana is here to help us in the comments. She can let you know where to go for the link in the bio, any kind of general questions.
That's right.
She can answer them.
That's right.
And she keeps us on track for our light goals.
Definitely helps.
All right. We do have our first question. Our first question of the day is from Ashley Shipsky. Welcome back, Ashley. She gets 1 pull from the bowl.
Sounds good. Ashley, you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Ashley says, will I get the job I'm interviewing for on Tuesday?
I heard not that one, but there is one right around the corner for you, honey. So don't get too carried away with it. It's okay. It's going to be fine. The job that you're going for is going to be better.
Right. And her question 2, she says, if I get the job, will I still go to nursing school this fall?
I hear nursing is definitely your forte. I would continue to do so. But you do have to work in between, is what I hear.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Yes.
Always nice to see you. Our next question here is from Jessica Schultz. Hello. Welcome back. Yes. Jessica says, will John and I find a house before I get pregnant? When?
I'm hearing you guys are going to find something. It feels 6 months away, though. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Emily Pink Splash Rose.
Hello
Welcome
again.
back. Nice to see you.
Yes.
Emily says, "Hey, will my next partner be my forever partner? Marriage, having kids, etc." Thank you.
So what I'm hearing is you're going to have a test run partner in between. So the next one is not your forever one, but very close in vibration. So it's going to be a test run for the next, which is your forever one after that. So 2 more partners.
All right. Do you see we jumped up quite a bit? Hello, welcome and welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much, Dana. Dana is awesome.
She is awesome. Yes, it's always very helpful when she's on.
All right. Our next question here is from Jessica Perez Leon. Welcome back. They get 1 pull from the bowl.
All right, you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Her first question is, "Hi girls, hope you guys are okay. I'm really missing John lately, even having dreams of him. Do you see anything happening between us soon? Still no contact."
Yeah, I do see communication happening. It does feel like it's more towards the end of the February, though, honey. So just be patient.
All right.
And you can energetically reach out to him. You could physically, too, if you'd like.
All right. And Jesse, I'll get you to send your extra question over to our live support right away with the email that you used to donate, okay?
Yes.
You can find the live support by clicking the little picture in the top left.
Okay.
Click it again, and then go to the link in the bio. At the very top, you'll see live support. Yes.
All
and
right.
On that note, I guess I'll go over everything.
Sure, let's
once
go
more.
over it. Yeah.
So to find the donate button, you can go to the link in the bio and press donate. When you make your donation, you'll find a message box where it says optional. There you will include all of your questions, so your first and extra questions, your name, your donation amount, and the email you used to donate. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support, which is also in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 will get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. And how many names are in there right now?
1 name right now.
1 name. $75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for a full reading is tomorrow! Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around to the end.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all so much. And like before, we said every 30,000 likes, right?
30,000, yeah.
All right.
Hello, Lone Marie.
And I will just remind everyone again, when you do send in your questions with your donation, make sure you're including your first and extra questions. All right. Our next question here is from James E. Wooding, who gets 2 pulls from the bowl.
We have an extra question. And another extra question.
All right, so the first question is, do you have any update on if I will stay with my current company and job, or will I change jobs and companies in the future?
So I hear that you'll be there for the rest of this year. It does look like you are shifting into a new company, though, next year. Yeah.
All right.
Feels like similar position with maybe a little bit more responsibilities, though.
All right, and just make sure your questions over to our live support with the email that you used. All right. Ashley says, can you clarify what right around the corner is?
Yeah, it's literally just a couple of weeks away is what I hear. Yeah. Did you find it?
Yeah, I was already answering that.
No, that's not what it was then. It's okay. You lost it.
All right.
It was a prediction one.
Yeah, that's what I was messaging. Our next question here, give us just one moment, guys. Our next question is from Claudia Russell. Welcome back. Claudia gets 1 pull from the bowl!
Yay! You got an extra question!
All right. Her first question here is, when will David text me? Will we continue our series conversation?
Yeah, I do hear it ease up a little bit, but yes, you guys are definitely going to talk again. I hear within the next 3 weeks. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And her extra question is David not texting because he's avoiding me?
I do hear that there's a little bit of avoidance happening. It does feel like afraid of the deeper conversation, honey.
All right. Our next question here, and thank you so much, Claudia. Our next question is from Carissa. Welcome back. Carissa gets 1 pull from the ball!
All right. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Carissa says, the past month has been a whirlwind. Are we supposed to apply for an apartment in Bellingham now, or are we supposed to stay here and find an apartment here in town?
No, I do hear Bellingham for sure, honey. Yeah, so start applying now. Yeah.
All right. And Carissa, please send your extra question over to our live support now. And I will just remind everyone, when you are sending in your initial donation with your questions, please include your first and extra questions. That way we can get you done really quick.
Yeah, we'll go over that. So if you do a $10 donation, send 1 question over. If you do a $15 donation, send 2 just in case that's what I pulled from the bowl. If you have a $25 donation or more, 3, okay? And that way if I pull extra questions, we can answer you immediately and you don't have to wait to send it up to live support, okay?
Right. And someone said, how can I donate? So
Ah.
I'll go over that.
Okay.
So, in order to find the donate button, you can go to the link in the bio and press donate. You can find the link by going to the little picture in the top left corner, that's right, clicking it again and pressing the link in the bio, and then press the donate button. When you do make your donation, you'll find a message box where it says optional. There you'll include all of your questions, so your first and extra questions like we just went over, your name, your donation amount, and the email that you used to donate. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio.
That's right.
And you can also find all our official links and our website there as well. Yes, live support. And a $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 gets you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 gets you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading.
And only one name in there.
$75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And again, the pull for a full reading is tomorrow. All right. Our next question here is from Leslie. Welcome back, Leslie AOF. Leslie gets 1 pull from the bowl.
All right. Got an extra question, honey.
All right, send that over now, Leslie. Her first question is, what is it that is keeping me so down lately?
So I do hear for you, honey, it feels hormonal. So it does feel like there's an imbalance happening with you. I would go and, if you can, de-stress a little bit. Take some time for yourself. Maybe even take a couple of days off if you can and just take care of yourself and get a lot more rest is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Our next question here is Jessica Perez-Leon's extra question.
Yes.
Her first question is, her extra question is, anything interesting happening to me soon? Need some excitement in my life.
So somebody's getting married, so there's going to be a marriage announcement that's coming through this next month is what I'm hearing. So that's exciting, and it does feel like somebody very close to you. Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee. Hello,
Amber.
Amber gets 1 pull from the bowl.
All right. Amber got an extra question, hun.
Yay. All right. Amber says, do you hear why Craig has a hard time telling me when things are wrong and stressing him out? He tells me once I tell him I can read the energy and I know something's wrong. I was stressed out for 2 days thinking I did something wrong. What do you hear?
It's never you, honey. It's always the energy around him. So he is a very proud individual, and he has been conditioned, so it's really his programming from his upbringing that has taught him to keep that stuff to himself. So he's not very comfortable talking about it when he's stressed out or when things are going a certain way. That's the only reason why he does it. It's just because that's how he was brought up. He doesn't share because of that. And the reason why he shares is because when you tell him, well, I already know that there's something going on, I can feel it, then he's like, oh, well, I guess then I can tell you. Right?
All right. And her extra question is Valentine's Day still with Craig? I have lots planned. I worry with the amount of stuff on his plate. Thanks.
Yeah, he does have a lot going on, and I do feel like it might be a little complicated, but yeah, I do hear that it'll work out. You guys will work things out. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from James Wooding, his 2 extra questions.
Yeah.
All right. James, his first extra question is, do you see me being successful with the company I am at currently, since it looks like I will be there for 2023?
Yes. I do hear success for you. It does look like part of what you're doing there is what's going to get you noticed. Oh, thank you, honey.
Thank you, Adri. All right, and their second extra question is, how is my mother doing in heaven?
Very fine, honey. She's actually around you quite a lot. She sends birds to you, okay? So when you find feathers, that's from her, is what she says. And she does spend a lot of time. She tells me she stands on your right side. So you'll feel her there sometimes. Yeah.
All right. And just a reminder, guys, if you have any extra questions that have been pulled, please send them over to our live support with the email that you used to donate.
Yes, yes. Okay.
And Amber says, thank you, confirms I'm right. I need him to break that cycle. He needs to trust me.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of time for him.
All right. Our next question here is from Hanan. Welcome
Hello.
back, Hanan. Hanan says, hi girls, I'm Hanan. Ali asked me to go out tomorrow. How do you see it going? And how does he see me after today's chat?
So it feels very positive, honey. It's exciting is what I'm getting. So I will say it's going to be a good experience.
All right. Thank you so much, Hanan. Always nice
Oh,
to
good.
see
I'm
you
glad you guys
here.
like the music.
All right. Our next question here is from Hannah Berry. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Hannah gets 1 goal from the ball.
All right. We got an extra question.
Hannah's first question is the person I met for dinner yesterday going to be a lifelong friend?
Yes. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that's important to you in your future.
All right.
Yes.
And extra question, do you still see David proposing this year? If so, when?
Yeah, it's more towards the end of the year, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question
Like an
here
eyelash or
is
something in
from...
my
Oh,
eye.
no.
I hate that.
All right. Our next question is from Lori. Lori gets 1 goal from the ball.
All right, you got an extra question, honey?
All right. Lori says, do I need to file for sole custody, or will Kevin eventually let me go in peace? He's making threats for custody.
Yeah, I would file, honey. I hear that if you wait, it's going to be a little complicated for things to work out in your favor. So start the process now. Don't wait for the other shoe to fall or anything to happen, okay?
All right. And please send your extra question over to our live support now with the email that you
Yes.
used to donate.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is Carissa's extra question. Perfect. Thank you so much. Carissa says, applying for an apartment in Bellingham today, but we don't have jobs there. My husband is going to apply for an assistant manager position at Sierra. Will he get it, or just general direction for finding jobs there? Thanks.
Yeah, I do see him doing management for sure. It does feel like it's assistant. It's not at the top, but yeah, I do see that happening. He's going to find a job easily. I do hear you're going to find one as well. It might take you a little bit longer, though, to find something that's what you want to do.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, there's not too many on the list right now. Welcome back, Blair.
Yes.
Nice to see you. All right. Our next question here is Leslie's extra question. Perfect. Leslie says, do you see any big life changes coming soon?
I do, actually. So there's a few things that are going to happen this year for you that are big things. I do see a child in the near future for your family. It does feel like it's related to you, so there's a child there. That's pretty big.
That's exciting.
That is exciting.
All right. Thank you so much, Leslie. Our next question is from Amy Velvet Avalon. Hello, welcome back. Amy says, yesterday I went to read tarot for a woman at her house. She asked me about a spot on her property where she has had some paranormal activity. To me, the spot felt like a black hole. WTF was that?
So what I hear, honey, is it's just a vortex. So it's a doorway. It's an opening from this world to the other side. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that it is an unwatched entry, basically. So it can be closed if you want to help her out with that, if she's uncomfortable with it. If she's not, just leave it as is. Sometimes there are vortexes that are just open in spaces in very weird ways. It happens. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Our next question here is from Linda. Welcome back. Linda gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right. All right. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Linda says, "Hi, Rebecca. Hi. I have a scan scheduled at the end of the month. Can you please tell me if there will be good results and if the tumor will be resolved? Thank you so much, Linda."
I don't hear it's fully resolved, honey, but I do see that it is getting smaller. So you are going to have resolution. It's not going to be something that you need to worry about for much longer, is what I hear. Okay. Yeah.
All right. And Linda, please send your extra question over to our live support now with the email that you used to donate.
Yes.
The sooner you send it over, the sooner we get
That's
to answer it.
right.
All right. Our next question here is from Lone Marie. Welcome back. Lone Marie says, "I'm here with a coffee question again. Can I get used to it? Little at a time and then a little more. Is it with the new medicine you pick up never? With medicine I can't drink it in the morning."
You can't pick it up ever again. I'm sorry. I know you want me to say yes, but your system doesn't like it, honey. I'm sorry.
All right.
Some people are just really sensitive that way. You're one of them, I'm sorry to say. Yeah.
Our next question here, give me just one moment, is from Tiffany Soto.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back.
Yes.
Tiffany says, "Does Daniel have good intentions towards me? He is new in my dating life."
I hear yes. I do hear that there are a little bit of there's a little bit of baggage, honey. So it's not going to be smooth and perfect like we're hoping. Okay, there's still going to be some ups and downs, but it does feel good. It feels okay.
Give me just one moment here.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, Lone Marie.
Well,
yeah, I saw
you.
Sorry. Better to know than not, right?
Caffeine free though, she says.
You probably could get away with some caffeine free if you really like the taste of coffee without the caffeine part of it, but I just hear that coffee for you is not a good thing. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Krista McCoy. Hello, welcome back. Krista, one moment. All right, Krista gets 1 ball from the ball.
Right. And you got an extra question, honey.
All right, Krista's first question is, "Hi, do you still see us getting our house back, and when do you think?"
I hear you will. I hear that there is going to be a little bit of time in between. It feels about 4 months, honey. Yeah.
All right. And her extra question is, "If I win the extra question, I was wondering if my family is financially going to get better."
Yes, by the end of this year, it's going to be very different, significantly different is what your guides are saying here. Yeah.
And we are almost at our 30,000 likes.
Yeah, I see that. Yay, good job, everyone. That's a great message there, Dina.
All right. Our next question is from Lori, her extra question.
Yeah.
Perfect. Lori's extra question is, "Who are my spirit guides? How do they communicate with me?"
Okay, so with you, a lot of times it's just the clairaudience, honey. So sometimes what you'll get is like a buzzing or a ringing in the ear. You'll get an itch, like a pay attention kind of thing, or almost like somebody sticking their finger in your ear is what I hear. You have two. You have a male guide and a female guide. The male guide feels like an older gentleman, kind of grandfatherly is how he comes across. The female energy is much younger, also very musically inclined. So where you get your music interest is what I hear.
All right. Our next question here is Linda's extra question. Linda says, "Hi Rebecca, thank you for that. I'm
Yes.
so glad to hear resolution soon. My extra question is, what does the other side want me to know?"
Okay, so trusting in yourself, honey, and really being open. You are very clairaudient, but you don't always listen to the messages when they come through. So one of the things I want you to start paying attention to is when you're seeing like sequence of numbers, or you're seeing certain symbolisms, or even animals. I want you to go back to what were you just thinking, because that's the way that your the other side and your spirit guides are really getting you to pay attention. Okay, so what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you just saying when you see those things? Okay, really start paying attention to that, and you can keep notes on your phone. It's a lot easier that way. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Linda.
Yes.
Give me one moment here.
For sure.
I'll give you a question before I do what I'm going to do. Our next question is from Jolyn Lur, who gets 1 ball from the ball! And welcome back.
You got an extra question.
All right, so the first question is, will things get better between my sister and I? We had an argument, and I live with her.
Yeah, I do see it's going to be a little strained for, it does feel like it's going to take a couple of months for things to get back to where they used to be, honey. So a bit strained for the next couple of months. But yeah, you guys will get back to where you were. Yeah.
All right, and our extra question is, will Nick and I ever be a couple again?
No, I don't hear that. Thank you for the heart.
All right. I'm going to just read out a little list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. After that is Cassie B. Welcome back to you too. Then Kava Clark. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it for now.
Okay. Welcome.
All right. Alicia says, "Hi, ladies. Great to see you." I think I need to just confirm her payment, but we'll do her first question.
Okay.
"Hi, ladies. Great to see you on and catch you before the weekend. Is my ex Rachel dating or talking to anyone romantically?"
I don't get the sense that she is dating anybody. No, not at all. Talking romantically, Rachel has the tendency to be flirty, but it's not necessarily because she wants something romantic. Yeah.
All right, and she gets 2 pulls from the bowl.
2 pulls? Yes. Perfect.
2 pulls from the bowl!
We got 1 extra question. Always when my hands are cold, I can't do it. You got 2 extra questions.
All right. Alicia's first extra question is she nervous that I've moved on or will move on before she reaches out?
No. I think she knows that you won't move on quickly. Yeah.
Right. And second extra question, do you still see her reaching out this month or next?
Yeah, I hear it's more towards March for you guys, but yeah, I do see communication happening, honey. Yeah. She's already been kind of watching you, is what I hear. So she's been like incognito stalking you. Not in a bad way, just checking up on you.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here, and thank you so much again.
Yes.
Our next question is from Cassie B.
Yes.
1 second. There we go. All right. Cassie gets 1 pull from the ball!
All right, Cassie, you got an extra question, hun.
All right, Cassie's first question is one of the jobs I'm interviewing for today my next job/career?
I hear yes, finally.
Woo. All right, then extra, if so, is it B or S? If neither, will a new job come in for me soon?
I hear S. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Cassie.
Yes. Keep me posted, okay?
Our next question here is from Kava Clark, who gets 1 pull from the ball!
All right. And you got an extra question, honey.
Thank you so much. Kiva says, when will me and my wife get our first house?
So it's not until next year. Sorry, honey. Yeah, a little bit of a wait.
All right. And her second question is, what college will I be going to next?
Okay, so I don't get the full name. It's an O name. Oak something is what I hear. I don't know. Oak something.
All right. Our next question is from Belinda. Welcome back. Belinda gets 2 pulls.
Nice. We got an extra question and another extra question. Yay!
All right. Belinda says, I had other psychics tell me they don't see Ricky and I getting back together. Did I change that?
No, I hear that the potential is still there for you, honey. It just feels like there's a bit of time in between. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that that's true. I think that there is still reconciliation for sure.
All right. Then her first extra question is, my father's health isn't good, especially the last few days. Should I be worried?
I do hear he's going to be okay, but he is on the decline, honey. So there will be leaving soon, is what I hear. Yeah. So just be prepared for that.
All right.
Yeah.
And second extra question is, can you tell me a bit about what will happen between Ricky and I?
So I do see communication happening pretty quick, actually, within the next couple of months, and it does feel like it's going to go quickly. So it's not going to be a slow reconciliation. It feels like it's very ignited.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Belinda.
So we are at our 30.
Yes, we still have just
a couple more names?
We have one more to do,
okay,
and then we'll do our 5 free.
Awesome.
All right. Our next question is from Lindsay Lee. Welcome back. Lindsay gets 1 point from the ball.
All right.
Patricia has 2 donations here.
Okay. We got an extra question for you, honey.
All right. Lindsay says, "Do you see Tanner replying to me by next week? If so, what date?"
Yeah. I hear within the next 4 days is what I get.
All right. And do you see Tanner in a relationship currently?
No. I see him talking, but nothing serious.
All right. And our next one is also Lindsay Lee, who gets 2 more points from the ball.
All right.
Lindsay
We got
Lee.
1 extra question, and let me dig deep. What do we get? I got another extra question for you, honey.
All right. Lindsay's next question is, what does Tanner's Papa Frank have to say to me?
Okay, so one of the main things is don't give up, don't let go. That's really what I hear. Don't give up, don't let go. Yeah.
All right. Her first extra question is, will Tanner and I have more children together?
I'm not seeing another child, no. Yeah.
All right. And next question, when do you hear Tanner and I being intimate again?
So intimacy, but okay, so there's 2 things going on. There's going to be intimacy before commitment. So you guys will be intimate again by April is what I hear. Commitment's not until a little bit later though. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Now it is time for 5 free questions. Good job, everybody. All right. Our first free question here is from Karina. Hello. Karina says, any messages from my spirit guides? Need some guidance.
Yeah, I hear with you, honey, that there's you get caught up with a lot of energies. So it's important that you clear your energies as somebody who's very sensitive to that type of stuff. So make sure at the end of your day you're clearing your energy field, okay? So you do that through a shower, through a bath, meditation, however you want to do it, okay? Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Shaz. Welcome back.
Hi,
Shaz says, will Jay and I talk next week?
I hear you well. Yeah, before the end of the week. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Isabella. Welcome back. Isabella says, any messages for me? Thank you. Is that a fairy behind you? So pretty.
It is a fairy behind me. Okay, so, and I love her too. What I hear message-wise for you, honey, is that you are actually quite psychic and talented, and you should be working on your gifts. That's what I get from your guides. Okay, so open up and really start working with them.
Candle's going crazy.
I know my candle's going crazy. Oh, it just burned itself out. Do you want to go relight it for me?
Oh, weird.
No, it happens sometimes with that one.
Yes, I can light it for you again.
Thank you.
One moment. Our next question here is from, one moment, Steph. Steph says, will M ever communicate with me?
Unfortunately, I got a no on that. Sorry, honey.
All right.
Yeah, that one. You gotta push it really hard. You got it? Thank you, honey. That should be good. That one is a little bit broken. That's why I think that wick doesn't like to stay long. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Veronica, True L Mage. Welcome back.
Yes,
who
welcome,
says,
welcome.
will I see Matthew tonight if I go to the dance club?
I'm not hearing yes for that. No. But it's worth it to go anyway. It's going to be fun.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 30,000 likes so fast. Our next like goal is 60,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Paramedic Michelle.
Hello,
Welcome
honey.
back. Michelle gets 2 balls from the
That's right.
ball.
I've got 1 extra question. I got another extra question for you.
All right. Michelle's first question, greetings. Any advice from my guides?
Yeah, okay, so it's really important right now. Next 2 months specifically, honey, that you take a step back and learn to breathe is what I hear for you, okay? So just make sure you're taking time to breathe and relax and step back is what I get, okay? It's going to be a tough 2 months is what they're telling me.
All right. Then her first extra question is, I'm worried about my youngest daughter. Any advice how I can best help her, please? Do I give her the space she's asking for?
Most definitely, I would give her the space. I do hear being available when she's ready, okay? That's honestly one of the main ways that you can help her. Also, when you're going to sleep at night, you can send her, rose quartz energy. So what you can, if you have rose quartz around, hold it in your hand, visualize that energy going to her to just help her. With her self-esteem is really low right now, and there's a lot of stuff going on that is influenced by others. It's not necessarily coming from her. But because her self-esteem is where it's at, it's kind of lowering her ability to be herself. So the rose quartz energy will help her to just have more confidence and more self-love.
All right, and her last extra question is, will I move into a bigger home?
I hear you will, but not until next year. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. Our next question here is from Sabina. Welcome back. Sabina says, hello, what's coming for me in the near future? More specifically, maybe? Please and thank you.
So I do hear there's a new relationship coming in, honey, and it does feel like this is an important person coming into your life that is going to guide you. It feels more like a mentor, somebody who's really going to teach you how to be more about yourself. Yeah. Yeah, good.
All right. Our next question here is from Geraldine G. Welcome back. Geraldine says, what job industry will I end up working, and will they have good management? Thank you.
Yeah, I do hear good management. It does feel to me like it's a restaurant or something to do with food is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, one moment, Alexis Buckle. Welcome back. Alexis gets 1 gold.
All right. What do you got? Goodness, honestly, my fingers just don't like to work. Got an extra question, honey.
All right. Alexis says, Hakeem and I aren't official yet, and he's been speaking to someone else. Are things serious between them, / will they progress?
No, I don't hear that they are, and no, I hear that door's going to close pretty soon. Yeah.
All right, and then her extra question is, what's stopping us from moving forward into a relationship?
So there does seem to be some fear, honey. I feel like there's fear on both sides, so both you and him. With him, it's more fear of picking the wrong path, is what it feels like. Okay? So get clear on what it is that you want and why you want this individual in your life, and that will help flow the energy.
All right. Our next question here is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome back. Veronica gets 2 pulls from the bowl. All right. And an entry into our big show.
All right, you got 1 extra question. And you got another extra question. Yay!
All right, Veronica's first question is, how and when will I meet my career partner?
Yeah, so it does feel like it's something online. It looks like it almost feels like a meeting of some sort. It's an online forum is what I see. And it looks like there's a few different people on there. And that's how you two are going to connect, okay?
All right. Then first extra question is, we took Alfredo's truck to get fixed today. Will they fix it correctly and in time?
It's a bit off the timing, like what they gave you. But yeah, I do hear it will be correctly done. So they will get things working. It just feels a little longer than what they quoted you.
All right. And her last extra question is, anything I need to know that will help me improve my life?
So standing up and putting your foot down is what I hear, honey. So putting yourself first and not letting others dictate how things are going to happen. Okay?
And here's your name.
Good luck. You are. Yay. You're in the ball.
All right. Thank you so much. And good luck again. Our next question here is Belinda's second extra question. Okay. Belinda says, I've been dealing with a lot of anxiety and fear, especially around food fear of passing out after eating. I don't think it's a medical problem and more of my anxiety. Should I take something for my anxiety or just learn to cope with it?
So there's definitely medications that can help, I hear. But try meditation first, honey, and really I get doing some hypnosis would help you. So if you can find somebody that you trust in your area that is certified as a hypnotherapist, I would go in that avenue because that's going to help you get more control over things.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Bree for Peace.
Hello,
Welcome back,
Bree.
Bree gets 2 pulls from the bowl.
All right.
And entry into our big draw.
We got 1 extra question, and let's see what we got. And another extra question. Yay!
All right. Bree says, is the person I spoke with about renting my condo a good choice? Her initials are JK.
Yeah, I do hear that as this individual presented themselves, it does feel like, yeah, this is a good match for you, honey. Yeah, it does feel good.
And what's your name?
Okay.
Bree, please send your extra questions over now to our live support.
And you're in the bowl for tomorrow's draw. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right. Our next question here is from Caitlin. Hello, J.K. Schrader. Caitlin gets 1 pull from the ball.
Fingers work. There we go. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Caitlin's first question is, when will I find my love, and what can you tell me about him?
So what I hear with your partner, they're going to be coming in pretty quickly. It feels to me like by the summer you're going to meet, and it feels like it's somebody you already have in your friend group or your friends know them. They're going to be introduced that way, honey. Okay, so it's not a perfect stranger is basically what I hear.
All right. Then second question, a few walls in my house have cracked. Is there a problem with my foundation, or what can you tell me?
It feels like settling, but yeah, there's an issue. Yeah, it's definitely something that you may want to get looked at if you can, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Paramedic Michelle.
Okay.
Paramedic Michelle, thank you so much. She resent her question just because it was a bit of a mix-up there.
Okay.
Michelle gets 2 pulls from the ball.
Okay. This is a different donation?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, 1 extra question. And you got another extra question, hun.
All right.
Okay.
Michelle says, while driving, I kept hearing falling rocks, didn't know why. Next morning on the news was an earthquake. Are these 2 related?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's powerful.
she's very open that way. Yeah.
All right. Her first extra question is, the images I've been getting are about things in the States, some things I can verify, but not confident enough to report. What do I do?
So here's the problem is there's a lot that you're going to get. There's a lot of energy happening right now over there, so you're going to get a lot of information, honey. Sometimes it's just to prepare yourself. It's not necessarily that you can stop the momentum or change any of it. It's just to help you cope with the energy that's coming, okay? So what I would do is if it feels like something that, you know, you could interfere or change or shift, I would contact somebody. But if it just feels like this is just information to help you, focus on that, okay? And then just be prepared for whatever might be going on, okay?
All right. Then her last question is, you previously said I would move in 24. Is this within the same city or move closer to my parents?
I hear closer to your parents. Actually, quite close is what I hear. Same area. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. Sorry for the mix-up there.
What was the mix-up?
We read her questions from previous live.
Oh, no.
instead of the ones from this live, yeah. Someone said, okay, I sent, but I don't know if it went through. No worries. If you sent your donation in, just make sure you have sent your questions as well with to the live support with your email. That way you know for sure that you'll be answered.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Leslie again. Thank you so much. Leslie gets 1 pull from the ball.
And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Leslie says, is the child going to be mine?
I heard no. Yeah.
She says, if so, when do you see?
Yeah, sorry, I don't see. What I hear is, yeah, there's a lot of pushback energetically, hun. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
All right. And Leslie, just send your extra question over to the live support as you did before. All right. Our next question here is from Kayleen Rodriguez.
Hello, honey. Welcome back.
Kayleen gets 1 pull from
All right.
the ball.
You got an extra question, hun.
All right. Kayleen says, "Hi, ladies. How are you both? I hope you're well.
Fantastic.
My first question is, what/when is the next person coming in to teach me karmically, or what is the lesson I'm supposed to learn from them?"
Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it. So, self-love is what I hear. They're coming in by October is what I get. And, yeah, they're coming in pretty loudly is what I hear. So it means that you're not going to be confused as to who they are. Okay? You're going to know them.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. And her extra question is, I've been a bit confused because I thought the next person coming in was my person, but I'm meeting someone before meeting my person. Can I know how I'll meet my person and when actually? Just a bit confused and appreciate the clarification.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you again.
So it feels to me like, so here's what can happen. When you have parts of yourself that are still unresolved, then we attract what's close to being our person. Close enough that it can be confusing, right? Because they do have a lot of the right things, but then there's a couple of things that are off. So what I hear with you is there's still some unresolved relationship stuff. If you can work on that, you can bypass the situation, but I'm not hearing that happening, unfortunately. Yeah. So you got to work on yourself and just work on how you feel about relationships, honey. The easiest way to do that is go into a meditative state, really think about the negativity you have around relationships and try to heal that. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Kay. Our next question here is from Sarah Iowana. Welcome back. Sarah says, "Hello. What kind of teacher will my next husband be?"
What kind of teacher?
What kind of teacher will my next husband be?
Okay, so they're saying a professor. It feels like history.
Oh.
There you go. Interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Alice Watson. Hello.
Hello,
Alice
honey.
gets 1 pull from the bowl.
All right.
So nice to see you again.
Welcome back. Yes. Extra question, hon.
All right. Alice says, "Will I get the sales rep promotion I just applied for?"
I do hear, yeah, you're getting a promotion. Yeah.
All right. And extra question, do you still see a reconciliation happening? Thanks, ladies, and happy pre-Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Yeah, I do hear, honey. The reconciliation does feel like the energy and the momentum's a bit slower than it should be. So really focus on what it is you want and why you want that reconciliation, and that will bring it in a little faster for you, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you. I think it said Sandra Hubbard.
Ah,
Thank you so much. Welcome. All right. Our next question here is from Breeze. 2 extra questions.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Breeze says, "What do my guides want me to be mindful of on my visit to see my wife?"
Okay, so it's really important. You're so good at keeping your emotions balanced, honey, but it's also important to take care of yourself as well, okay? So making sure that you are taking time for yourself when you can. It's hard because you're going to be visiting with her. Please put yourself first sometimes because you're a giver in that situation, and so sometimes you do put yourself last. Okay, so that's what they're telling you.
All right. And extra question is, her second extra question is, will I be able to have my full vacation to Maui in March?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Our next question here is from CK Feather. I do believe that's Kimber, if I'm remembering right.
Okay.
They get 1 pull from the bowl.
Sounds good. And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. The first question is, "Hello, how is my hubby's health and attitude? Seems so angry. Thank you."
Yeah, so right away they're showing me circulatory, honey. So I do hear that there is something going on with the flow, the heart, that kind of stuff. It's really important to keep track and really, if you can, get them checked. Get a physical done. That would be the best thing. But I do hear that there is a hiccup in the flow, okay? It's really important to get that looked at. Don't let them just say, "I'm fine," and leave me alone, okay?
All right. And second question, how is my Miljan doing? Miljan?
Okay.
She does not reach out much anymore. Thank you.
I do hear that there is a little bit of nostalgia energy, a little bit depression, isolation kind of feeling is what I get. Overall, still okay, but not necessarily the happy-go-lucky person that I used to be kind of thing. So, just so you're aware.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is Leslie's extra question. Leslie says, "Do you see a baby for me in the future?"
I do, yeah.
That's good. All right. Thank you so much, Leslie. Our next question here is from Carmen. Hello, Carmen. Welcome back. Carmen says, "Hi, Rebecca. What month do you see me getting pregnant? And gender, please, and thank you."
Okay, so it's right around the corner, honey. It's in April, I hear, and I do hear a little boy. Okay?
All right. Awesome.
We did hit our 60. Do we
still
have
have
a
a
short
couple.
list or a long list?
A couple.
Okay, so we're going to finish the couple then?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Mariah. Hello. Mariah gets 2 polls.
All right. So we got one extra question. And I got another extra question.
All right. Mariah says, hello. What does my next relationship partner look like / personality?
Okay. So somebody who likes to joke is what I hear. Very funny, actually. But also intelligent. And very giving is what I hear, okay? I see like brown hair, kind of big ears is how I see it. A very big smile, very happy individual is what I get.
All right. Next question is nursing school or child life specialist? I'm worried about internship for child life.
So you really could do both. I'm getting more drawn to the nursing, but you could do both, I hear. Okay, so the nursing seems to be an easier route, though.
All right.
Ironically enough, eh?
All right. And last question is, see me getting gastric sleeve when? Thank you.
Yeah, but it does feel like it's not 8 months is what I get, so it's still a little bit away. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just here.
Yeah.
All right, I do believe we can do our 5
free question time! Yeah!
Good job, everybody!
Yes. Very much. You guys are working hard.
All right.
All right.
Our first free question is from Beth Stouffer.
Hi,
Hello,
Beth.
Beth says, why am I lightheaded this week?
Okay, so I do hear, honey, it's low blood pressure. You really should go get that checked, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Patty. Hello, welcome back. Patty says, will my relationship with my parents get better soon?
No. They're stubborn. Yeah. It's hard because you're a little bit different than they are, and it's really hard for you guys to see eye to eye, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Kathy. Hello, welcome back. Kathy says, will my ex Andre reach out to me this month?
I'm not hearing it being this month. I do see you guys communicating, but it feels like it's more in March.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question is from Shisara. Shisara says, will my marriage to Noah last? Do you see kids?
I hear yes, and I hear two.
All right, and our last free question, just for the moment, is from Nana. Nana says, my taxes were supposed to come in today, but didn't. Do you know when?
It does feel like it's just a couple of weeks delayed, honey. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 65,000 likes.
Yes.
Our next light goal is 90,000, and then we'll do another 5 free.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany P.
Nice.
I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Brittany gets 1 poll from the
All right. And you got an extra question, hun.
All right. So their first question is, when do you see James telling me he loves me back?
So it's end of March. Right around the corner. It's all good. He's a little slower than you.
All right. Then her extra question is, when do you see James and I seeing each other again? Thank you.
Within the next 3 weeks, I hear. Yeah.
All right. I do see someone is saying I'm trying to donate, having troubles.
Okay.
So if you are having difficulties making a donation, visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio, and they should be able to help you there.
Yeah. And you can also try through my website if you're having difficulties on the donate button. And the website's www.rebeccadragonheart.com, and there is a donate button at the very top of the website as well. Okay? Just let us know if you do it through the website so that we can make sure we don't miss you.
All right. And I guess I'll go over how to donate just in case I can help clear things up.
Yeah, let's go through that.
So to find the donate button, go to the link in the bio and press donate. When you make your donation, you'll find a message box where it says optional. There you'll include all of your questions, your name, your donation amount, and the email that you use to donate. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 gets you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. $75 gets you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the pull for full reading is tomorrow.
And there are 3 names in here.
Yes. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around us to the end. All right. I have done a $15 donation, but haven't written my questions down. Okay, please, if you have donated and you didn't include your questions, send them over to our live support right now with the email that you used to donate.
Yeah. And send 2 just in case I pull an extra question out of the bowl for you, okay?
All right. Our next question is from, give me one moment here, from Belinda again. Thank you so much, Belinda.
Yeah.
Belinda gets 2 pulls from the bowl.
All right. All right, we got 1 extra question. And, whoop, there's more than 1 there. And 2 extra questions.
All right.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Thank you, Amy. Belinda's first question is, when you say soon about my dad, could you tell me how soon? I don't live very close, so I'd like to try and be there as much as possible, if so.
Yeah, it feels towards October, November, honey. Okay.
All right. Her extra question is, Ricky is still around and keeps things very cordial and civil. He said some very hard things I can't forget a week ago. That's why I don't see us being a couple anymore. What can I do?
So I would go inside. Definitely write things down if you can, okay? Really help yourself to clear that energy. Those hurtful things, sometimes Ricky says things without thinking, and he doesn't realize how hurtful things are. Okay?
All right, and her last extra question is, does my father worry about me or have something on his mind?
I do hear he does, yeah. There is a lot on his mind is what I'm getting, so it does feel like there's a lot of stress around him. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Belinda.
Okay, and Kay said she donated on the website if you can let her live support operator know.
Does
so
it?
So it doesn't get Kay. I'm sorry, not Kay. Vicky.
Vicky? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. It should be coming in a bit then.
Okay, okay.
If you did donate and you didn't include your question, please send them over to the live support with the email that you used to donate. It's the only way we get you answered. And for those of you who are donating through our link in our bio, please, in the message box with your donation, make sure that you include your first and extra questions, your name, your donation amount, and the email that you used to donate. All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Wendy Chavez. Welcome back. Wendy says, what do my spirit guides want me to know? Thanks.
Okay, so for you, honey, it's really about boundaries this year. I hear that you need to start pushing certain people out of your energy field and not letting them back in is what I hear, okay? So you got to start standing up for yourself.
All right. Our next question here is from A. Ferriray? Yes.
Okay.
Who gets 2 pulls from the bowl?
You didn't seem confident with that. You got 1 extra question. And you got another extra question, honey.
All right. Their first question is, will I have success in my upcoming legal matter?
Yes, you will. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And please send your extra questions over to our live support right away.
Yes.
With the email that you used to donate.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Jordan A. Hello, welcome back. Jordan A. gets 1 pull from the bowl.
All right. And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Jordan A. says, what is Joey's true feelings / intentions towards me? He's been a bit distant.
Okay, so I hear with Joey, there's a lot of distraction. There's a lot of people in my life that distract, okay? I do hear that there are true feelings there, honey, so don't doubt that. But there's also other distractions, okay? Yeah.
Right. And extra question is, will Joey surprise me and express commitment by Valentine's Day or my birthday?
I'm not hearing yes for that. Sorry, honey. Yeah. It's going to be a little while.
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Karen Cates. Karen Cates gets 1 point.
All right.
All
right, Karen, you got an extra question, my love.
All right. First question is, do I need another surgery to help with this back pain?
So I do hear yes. So what they're actually showing me, honey, is they're putting some kind of attachment. It feels almost like when you get like a little jolt of energy, like electric energy is what I'm seeing. So it's like 2 wires they're showing me, putting it in the back and then zapping you. So you may want to look and see what that is. I feel like it's with physiotherapy more so than it is with like going to the hospital. Okay, but it looks like it's like almost like acupuncture, where they have like these 2 little needles, they stick it there and then they zap it. That's what they're showing me. I have no idea if where that technology is from, but that's what they're showing me. So I'm going to show you that. I share that with you, okay?
Yes. And your next question is, when will I meet someone to date?
I do hear that that's going to happen this summer for you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Amanda Snover. Hello. Welcome
yes.
back. Amanda says, you said I'll be getting a new job in HR. When will I get this new job? Can you see the letter of the name it starts with? Thank you.
Yeah, so it's a really long, it's one word. It looks like it starts with an M. I hear that it's going to be in April for you, okay? So online, if you want, you can look there, and it should be easy to find.
All right. Our next question here is from Kayleen again. Thank you so much. Kayleen
somebody
says,
said they've had that procedure done before.
Oh.
Cool. Can you tell her what it's called?
Yeah.
Because they're just showing it to me. I have no idea what it is.
All right. Our next question is from Kayleen, who says, thank you so much, Rebecca, for all your guidance. My question is, when am I meeting my person after the other person? Is it still this year and through third party like you saw? Thank you again for the clarification.
I do hear yes. Yes, honey. Absolutely. I do hear it's this year, and it is still through somebody you know. Absolutely.
It was Karen, the one who asked the question, that said she's had that procedure done.
Yeah?
So she's
had that done. You've already had it done. Oh. Okay, well, what is it? Do it again.
That's so cool.
That is. Well, they're showing me you doing that again. So it is successful. It's just, I think it needs to be stimulated again, okay?
All right.
I don't know what it is. I've never seen it before in my life, so.
All right.
Cool.
Our next question here is Amy's extra question. Perfect. Thank you for sending that over. Amy says, worried about my mom's health. Will medication help her?
Medication definitely will, it will improve some things, yes. Not all of it, though. Okay?
All right.
Yeah. It's called what?
It's called rhizotomy.
Interesting.
Rhizotomy. Interesting.
I've literally never seen it before in my life.
Well,
that
you heard
is so
it.
Cool. No, they showed it to me.
Yeah.
I saw it visually in my mind's eye.
That's cool.
It was very cool.
All right. Our next question here is from Christina Alejandro. There you are, Christina.
Yay.
I know you were asking. Christina says, you mentioned me and Saeed reconcile, but I was wondering, how is he feeling towards me, and is the music he has been listening to about me, and when exactly do you see him reaching out?
So within the next 2 months, I hear, there will be communication, okay, honey? And definitely there's good feelings around you. It doesn't feel like there's any negative thoughts or negative feelings at all. It feels really positive, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Our rhizotomy. Is it rhizotomy? Okay, that's cool. Our next question here is from Sanchez. Hello, I do believe that's Sandra.
Okay.
If I am remembering correctly.
I don't know.
Either way, Sanchez gets 2 points.
All right, that sounds good. Okay, I got one extra question. Let's dig deep and see what we can get. And I got another extra question. Yay!
All right, the first question is, should I take an edible cannabis class for my future business?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's very much in alignment with you.
All right. Yes, Sandra Sanchez. I thought so.
Yeah.
All right, Sandra's second question is, how much longer is my mom and I going to care for my niece?
So it still feels like it's long term for you guys. Okay, so hang in there.
All right. And last question is Jose dating material?
Yes. Yes, they say.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Philip Alicia, or Alicia Philip.
Okay.
Welcome back, either way. They get 2 points from the mom.
2? Yay! All right, we got one extra question. And I got another extra question.
All right. The first question is, how long until my husband's home?
So end of March is what I hear. March.
All right, and second question, is financial security coming soon?
Yeah, it is a little bit later in the year. I hear it's around fall, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
And make sure you send your last extra question over to our live support right away.
With your email.
With the email
that you used to donate with.
Our next question here is from Paramedic Michelle again.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Michelle says, the images I received were about a recently missing person and the images of people that were/are around her at the time. I verified the state and city. Do I report this to the police?
If you think that the information is going to help, yes, I would. What I hear is that it's probably not going to be taken seriously. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here, and thank you so much again, Michelle.
Yes, absolutely.
Our next question is from Patty Gizar, welcome back, who gets 1 poll from the ball!
All right. If I can get my hand to work. There we go. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Patty says, hello, ladies.
Hi, honey.
Does Fernando Jr. Arias still want me around him romantically? Is he still open for a relationship for us?
I hear
Thank
yes.
you.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And Patty, make sure you send your extra question over right now to our live support with the email that you used to donate.
That's right.
Our next question is from Lindsay Lee again. Thank you so much. Lindsay says, does this mean we will be intimate before our son is born or after our son?
Before.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Vicky Ferguson. Hello, Vicky. Vicky says, my question is, I got a job at PGL, but I'm more interested in a library manager position at UCL. Can I get that position?
Yeah, I hear it's worth trying, yeah. It's definitely something that you should apply for. Yep.
All right. Our next question is from... One moment here. Our next question is from Terry B.
Hi,
Hello, Terry.
Yay! You made it!
Yes, you did. All right. Terry gets 2 pulls from the bowl and an entry into our big draw.
Yay! All right, I got 1 extra question. And I got another extra question. Yay! Okay.
All right. Terry says, hello, beautiful ladies. I missed you. What in the world is going on with me, please?
Oh, there's a big shift happening, and I do hear for you, honey, you're really starting to awaken and open up to who and what you are. So you'll be feeling sometimes a little bit tired. You'll get headaches. You'll also find yourself a little irritable. Okay? There's a good side to it, too, though, because you are going to start really hearing and getting more information as well. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Terry.
Yes.
Please send...
Oh, I need her name.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I need her name. Yes. And then send your questions over to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey, that you used. Good luck. We're doing the poll tomorrow, so.
There you go, Terry.
Perfect. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Here you go, Terry. In you go. Yay.
All right.
Oh, another subscriber.
Oh, Brandy subscribed for the first time. Thank you
Nice.
so
Welcome,
much,
Brandy.
All right.
Aw, I love you too, honey.
Our next question here is from Anna K. Stewart.
Hello,
welcome
honey.
back.
Welcome back. Yes.
Anna gets 1 poll.
All right. Anna, you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Anna says, may I have a check on the timeline for my concussion healing?
Mm-hmm. End of March, they're saying. So, yeah, it's right there, honey.
All right.
Yeah.
And her...
Just take it easy. They're saying slow down and take it easy. Let all of the recovery happen before you start getting too crazy, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
And her extra question is, will it fully heal? Thank you.
It will. Yeah, it will, honey. You don't have to worry about anything left over. What you might have is a bit of tension, so you may have to get that worked out a little bit sometimes, but that's about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Georgina de Sostoa.
Ah, welcome.
Georgina gets 1 poll from the ball.
Sounds good. And we got an extra question for you, hon.
All right, Georgina says, when am I going to buy a new house?
Okay, so the end of this year, they're saying. Yeah. I hear it's November.
All right.
Yeah.
And the next question is, something I would have to know about is how to raise my daughter.
How to raise. So your daughter is very spiritual or very awake and very open. You really are going to want to learn about her sensitivities because she has a lot of energy sensitivities and it can be overwhelming is what I hear. So learning about being an empath, learning about how energy works, that will help her a lot. Okay. I do hear that she has like, she'll get overwhelmed with energy of other people and then have outbursts, and she'll have like breakdowns and that type of thing. So this will help her if you can learn how to help her manage that energy. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rosina. Our next question here is from Lori again. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Lori gets 1 pull from the ball.
And you got an extra question, honey.
All right.
Yay.
Lori says, does Kevin's father have a message for me? His name was Steven, and I only know him by pictures.
Yes. So he does watch over you, actually. It's interesting because he is around a lot. I do hear that it really is, like, stay strong in who you are and don't let go. I don't know why that's the message. Don't let go.
Right.
That's what I hear.
And you can send your extra question over to our live support now with the email you used to donate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from Jen Bowman. Hello, welcome
honey.
back, Jen. Thank you for your patience. Jen gets 1 pull from the ball.
Sounds good. I got you. An extra question, honey.
All right, Jen says, am I going to be physically attracted to my person that is coming into my life in May?
Yep. Yeah, you will.
All right.
It's a good question, right?
And her next question is, do we have a mutual friend or acquaintance? If so, who?
I do hear that there is somebody in your life that you aren't very close to. It's a female energy is what I hear. I can't hear her name, though. I think it might be a Wendy or something with a W is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Leslie again. Leslie says, is the doctor I have the consultation with on Monday going to be the one to help me? Hear no all the time is depressing.
Yeah, I hear that there is going to be, it's going to be a referral though, honey. So they're going to help you find the right person is what I hear. Okay? Yeah.
Our next question here is from Patty, her extra question. Patty says, if I apologize to my dad, how long after will it take for our relationship to get better? I'm so heartbroken and feel lost.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So apologies, all that's going to do is really open that door, honey. The relationship itself feels pretty damaged. I don't hear that it's going to fully recover the way that you're expecting and wanting it to, and it's only because the way that he is not the same as the way that you are, and you're able to let go and heal and forgive and move forward, and it just feels like he's very stubborn to hold on to that energy, unfortunately. Okay, but that being said, I do see improvement happening. Okay, so it's not like it's it's something you should just like wash your hands of. It feels like, yeah, the improvement would be there. Okay.
All right, thank you all so much.
Honey.
Our next question here is from Sherry. Welcome back, Sherry. Sherry gets 1 pull from the ball.
All right. And we got an extra question.
All right. Sherry says, I have a very toxic relationship with my mom who has never liked me. Is she lying about who my father is?
No, she's not. And the thing is with your mom, honey, it's her stuff, not you, okay? So it has nothing to do with you.
And Sherry, you can send your extra question over to our live support.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from SK Rays. Welcome back. I do believe that is Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 1 pull from the ball.
And no, SK Rays, isn't that Sandy? No, that's Rose.
That's Sharon.
Never mind, that is Sharon. Yeah. Extra question. You're right, it is.
Yes. Her first question is, will things work out?
I hear yes. Yeah, right away I got a yes. Yeah.
All right. And her next question is, will they renew my contract or will I end up finding a new job?
It looks like you're going to find something new, honey, but don't worry, it's going to come easily, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question.
Do you have a big list or a
There's
small
still
list?
a few.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense.
All right.
It's all good. Our next question here is from Linda again. Thank you so much. Linda says, hi, Rebecca. Can you please tell me when my daughter will find her forever person and settle in her own place? Thank you.
Oh, it's still a ways away. 2027. That is what I heard. 2027, unfortunately. So it's a little bit of a ways away.
All
All right. patience. I know. Time flies, you know.
Our next question here is from Sharon again. Thank you so much. Sharon says, "Hi Rebecca, it was a rough start for the new year. Anything positive coming in the next few months?" Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. I do see that there is some shifting around work, and it does feel really good. I hear that there is a lot more responsibility for you, but it also feels like there's a lot more compensation as well. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We do have a few more names to do.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
Our next question here is from Sky Reese B. Hello. Welcome back. They get 1 pull from the ball.
All right. You got an extra question.
All right. Sky Reese B. First question: am I getting proposed really soon? Oh, sorry, getting proposed to really
I got
soon?
I got the gist of what you were saying there. Yeah, I hear you are. It's not going to be on Valentine's Day though, but it is right around the corner. Okay.
All right, and you can send your extra question over to our live support with your email. Okay. And we can do our 5 free questions.
5 free questions! Yay!
Also, we have 15 minutes left on the timer for the donate button to be closed. Just a warning to everybody there.
All right, sounds good. So 15 minutes left, you guys. If you want to enter into the big bowl or you want to get questions in, the donate button will be turned off in 15 minutes, okay? So this is your warning.
All right, our first question here is from Mia. Mia says, will my friend A reach out this month?
I hear it will be at the beginning of March.
Before we continue.
Oh, thank you, honey. Before we continue, what?
I'm just going to check something.
Okay.
Never mind.
No? Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Adriana. Welcome back, Adriana. Adriana says, what's Daniel's next move towards me when he reaches out again? When will he again?
Okay, so I hear that it's coming towards, I'm going to say it's April is when you guys are actually going to have conversation. It feels like it's over the phone, okay? So it's like texting is what I'm seeing. Okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Katie H. Katie H says, am I currently pregnant?
Not yet, but you will be within the next 2 months, I hear. So you'll get a positive pregnancy test in when it comes after April. I had to do the March, April. Yeah, in April.
All right. Our next question is from Carrie Lee. Carrie Lee says, will my daughters Amy and Paris meet a guy soon? Do you see kids for both of them?
I do see children for both of them, yeah. They're definitely going to find somebody. It's going to be at different times, though. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question of the moment is from Tiff. Welcome back. Tiff says, anything exciting or new coming up for me?
I do see, this year is definitely a big year. I see a change around your abundance, honey, and it does feel like there's a lot of money coming your way towards the end of the year. So around October, it seems to be a big surplus coming in. So that's a really positive thing. I like the energy of it. It feels really good. Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away. Our next like goal is... We're at 95,
yeah.
So our next like goal is 120,000 likes.
120.
Yeah.
You guys will get us there.
All right. Our next question here. I'm going to read just a little list.
Sure.
Next question is from Griselda. Hello, I like that name. Then Alicia again. Thank you so much, Alicia. Alicia Phillip. Then Sandra Phelps.
Okay,
hello.
Perfect. Hi, Sandra.
All right, Griselda. Hello. Griselda gets 1 pull from the ball.
Yeah, that one's fun to say, isn't it?
I really like that.
I know.
Could you tell by the way I said
Yes,
it?
I could. You got an extra question, honey.
All right. Griselda says, what guidance do the spirit guides have for me about my current job?
So I do hear that you're going to be there for about 1.5 years, honey, but it does look like you're going to get headhunted for a different position somewhere else. So somebody is going to offer you a different job.
All right. And
take it is what they say.
Extra question is, where does my relationship appear to be headed?
Okay, so it does feel like there's a little bit of work ahead of you guys. Communication is really important here, okay? So being open and honest with each other. Don't hide feelings or hide certain things that need to be talked about, okay? Yeah, and then the relationship's nice and strong is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Tiff, I did answer you there. I just, it didn't tag you for some reason, so take a screenshot of what I just put. It was 1 hour and 15 minutes-ish for the free questions. All right. Our next question here, we did, where does my relationship appear to be headed, right? Okay, thank you. Our next question is from Alicia Phillip. Hello. Alicia gets 2 pulls.
All right. So we have one extra question. Dig down. And we got another extra question for you.
All right. Alicia says, will/should we have another baby?
You will have another baby, I hear, in 2024.
All right. And extra question number 1 is my daughter's new diagnosis right and relief coming for her?
Mm-hmm. It is. I do hear that there is going to be something else that's figured out later, but at the moment, yeah, this is definitely going to help her.
All right, and Alicia, you still have one extra question to send over to our live support. You can send it over now with the email that you used to donate.
Perfect. Thank you, honey.
Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps, the one and only. Welcome
Yeah.
back. Sandra
Welcome.
2 pulls from the ball.
Here we go. We got one extra question and another extra question for you, honey.
All right, Sandra says, what do I need to know about the conversation with Jason tonight?
Okay, so try to keep yourself calm, be open and receptive, no accusatory energy, okay, honey? So really keep that reeled in. It does feel like it is going to be a move forward type of energy. It's not going to be a negative thing, I hear. It's a move forward type of energy. Be happy, bubbly, pleasant as much as you can be, okay? But speak your truth.
All right.
All right.
Next question is, how should I approach our conversation tonight?
Yeah, I pretty much answered that, but yeah, just stay light in your energy, okay, honey? And if you want to take some, if you have Sodalite, take some Sodalite with you. Keep it in your pocket, or you can keep it over your heart in your bra.
All right, and next question number 2, what do my guides have to say to me?
Mm-hmm. You don't have to, okay, this is an instant manifestation year, and so it's really important that we keep our thoughts on the things we want and not worries and things we don't want, okay? So keeping your focus is really the key here. So this year, keep your focus. That's their message to you, okay, honey?
All right, thank you, Sandra. Our next question here is from Amber Green. Hello, Amber gets 2 pulls.
Nice. Is that a new? I think that's new, right?
I don't recognize the name.
I don't recognize it either, so welcome.
Yes.
Wait, there's one more. 2 extra questions.
All right, Amber Green. Are Isaac and I soulmates?
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes, you
that's
are.
exciting.
Yes.
All right, and Amber, you can send your 2 extra questions over to our live support now with the email that you used to donate.
Yes.
And you can find the live support by going to the link in the bio.
That's right. And how much time left now?
10 minutes.
10 minutes for you guys, okay? And we're going to turn off the donate button.
All right. Our next question here is from Just Angela.
Hello,
Welcome back.
honey.
Nice to see you, and thank you so much for your patience. Just Angela gets 1 pull.
All right. You got an extra question, hon.
All right. Angela's first question is, am I still meeting my person next month?
Yes. Yeah. Yep. They're still coming through.
All right. And when will my finances improve?
It's summertime, I hear, so around August.
All right. Thank you so much, Angela. Our next question here is from, perfect, Skylar's extra question. Skylar says, my second question is, will the proposal be around other people? My intuition says it's so soon. I'm nervous.
It will be around other people, so be ready. And I hear say yes.
All right. Hello, welcome back, Freddie. Someone says, how much to donate? So I'll go over that really quickly.
Really quickly? Yeah.
One moment here. There we go. All right. So in order to donate, you can find the donate button by going to the link in the bio and press donate. When you make a donation, you'll find a little message box where it says optional. There you'll include all of your questions, your donation amount, your name, and the email that you used to donate. So make sure you include your first and extra questions there. If you have any issues making a donation, you can visit the live support at the top of the link in the bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 will get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 will get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading. $75 to get you a question answered, 2 polls, and 2 entries into our big draw. And the poll for full reading is tomorrow!
And there's 4 names in here right now, so your chances of winning are really high.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we'll be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Yay.
Alright. Oh, and thank you. Carrie Lee says, I love your live. Every week makes my day better.
Aww.
Thanks. Thanks for joining us. Alright. Our next question here. Give me one moment. Yes.
Okay.
Our next question is from... Sorry.
You're smirking over there. So.
This is my computer.
Oh. Is it being slow? A little bit? Oh, sorry, honey.
Yes. All right. Our next question is from Cindy Warner. Hello, Cindy. Welcome back. Cindy gets 2 polls.
2 polls. Okay. So we have an extra question and another extra question for you, honey.
All right. Cindy's first question is: will my parents like Marcus?
They will. Yeah. Yay. Isn't that good?
And
they're not easy to please, right? And her extra question?
Her extra question is: will Doug want to try and be more than friends?
I hear that you guys should maintain friendship. Yeah, it really should be a friendship.
All right.
Yeah.
And you do have one more extra question to send over to our live support with the email that you used to donate. So
That's
you can
right.
do that now.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Alicia Phillip. Welcome back. This is her extra question.
Awesome.
Alicia says, what's the sex of the baby?
I hear girl. Yay.
Yay. That's exciting. All right. Our next question here is Amber Green's 2 extra questions. Perfect.
Perfect.
Amber's first extra question is, will me and Isaac have another baby this year?
I hear you'll be pregnant at the end of this year and you'll have your baby next year is what I hear. Oh, thanks, Amy.
All right. And extra question number 2, what will my career be?
So it does look like you're going to be doing some kind of online stuff. You're on a computer is what they're showing me. So you're going to be doing some online stuff and it does feel like you're working from home. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Aw, thank you so much. Flowers. How come that doesn't show up on your screen? Is it just delayed?
It is delayed, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Carrie Lee says, I missed my free question that was read out. Phone glitches.
So I will post the video online. You'll have to go back and find it there, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Tanisha. Hello, welcome back. Tanisha gets 1 poll from the ball.
All right. And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Her first question is, hello, I'm back. Surgery is a bit of a recovery process, but I had it as you predicted. My question is in reference to finances. Whitney, I felt, owes me money from tax job with her, but she doesn't want to pay up. She's now trying to offer me a full-time position, etc. What do you see as the outcome for this?
Mm-hmm.
I truly need money coming in.
Yeah, I get a lot of resistance with her, honey. It doesn't look like that's going to be where things balance out. The universe always balances things out, though, so I do see that you will find your stability financially within the next 2 months, okay? So it's going to be a little bit tight. Try not to stress too much because you're going to be okay. All right?
All right, and her extra question is, love. So I've been having hopes of fixing things with Willie, my husband, hoping it works. What do you see in store for us or overall in love for me?
Yeah, I do hear that you guys have the opportunity for reconciliation in March. So yeah, it's worth it. Communication is the key, so just start talking and being open with each other, okay? Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lakey. Welcome back. Lakey says, hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
Should I wait for my current visa that I applied for, or should I apply for another? It's taking longer and longer, and I'm worried it might not come.
It will come. You just wait. There's no point in doing it again because it's just delayed because of them being slow. Okay? All right. How much time left on the timer?
There is 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left, and then we're turning off the donate button, okay, you guys?
All right. Our next question here is from Anna Abatino, who gets 1 point.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Always, yes. Thank you, thank you. Got an extra question, honey?
All right. Anna says, "Hi, Rebecca and B. I hope you both are well. Thank you.
We are.
I'm over this job. When should I start looking for a new job? I want to make more money than what I'm making."
So you can start now. I hear you won't leave at any time in the near, like, you're not, the earliest you'll be leaving is 2 months is what I hear. So it is going to take you a little bit of time to find the replacement job, but you can totally start looking now.
All right.
Thank you, Veronica. Look, it's chocolates. You
Yeah, that was cute. I saw it.
that is so cute.
All right. And extra question for Anna. Any good news coming in?
Definitely. I hear that you have a lot of shifting happening more towards summer. It does feel like you have new relationships, not just one, but new people coming into your life this year that are going to be people who follow you into, the rest of your life, basically. Okay, so it is a good year for you. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Maddie Heta. Welcome back. She gets 1 point.
All right. And you got an extra question, honey.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Their question is, "Hello, ladies. You told me that I will be moving to U.S. next year, specifically to Orlando, Florida. Could you please tell me how and what is going to be the reason? That is next year, and I can't wrap my head around that. Sounds to me like a mission impossible. Thanks."
It's not. Thank you so much, Veronica. What I hear is it's going to be a job-related thing, honey. So it does look like there's going to be a position opening up that you'll be able to fill. So that's the reason why.
Yeah. All right.
And sometimes strange things happen.
All right, and you can send your extra question over to our live support now with the email that you used to donate.
Yes.
All right. Our next question is from Freddie. Welcome back.
Hi, Freddie.
So nice to see you.
Always.
Freddie says, "Would love a message from my spirit guides. Thank you."
Okay, so Freddie, with you, honey, I know your dreams are very loud. I do hear that you're going to do some writing about your dreams, so please keep a record of them so that you have things to reference when you do your writing. It feels like you're going to be writing a book.
Ooh.
Yeah. So.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Glad to read it.
It'll be very cool.
All right.
Okay.
Have a great evening too, Beth.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Bye,
coming
Beth. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. All right, that's probably time now, hey?
It is time now, yeah.
All right, so live moderator, if you can turn off the donate button, we're going to get through the rest of our questions. We will definitely be pulling for a live audience member at the end of the live, one of our subscribers, and the top gifter, so stick around until the end because there's still an opportunity for that. And we're almost to we'll get there. We're almost to our 120 goal, which is another 5 free questions as well, okay?
All right. And I do see someone is just a little bit worried here in the comments. So if you have donated, please do not panic if we haven't answered you yet.
Yeah.
We just get the donations in order that we receive them.
That's right.
So we won't be leaving until we answer everybody.
Always finish. Yeah. We're going to finish all of the questions that have been paid for.
Yeah.
And we'll stick around until that's done.
And Cindy, if you could you just send your second extra question over to our live support again? It just, sometimes it gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah. Sometimes when there's a lot of people, it can take a little bit, it's only one person who's running the live moderator, so.
And they do an amazing job.
They do an amazing job because, we get hundreds of people that come in and ask questions, and it's just one person, so I'm proud to say they're doing a great job.
All right. And Brandy, I'm not sure if you did say this yet or not, but if you haven't sent your questions over, please do so now.
Yes.
First and extra questions.
That's right.
And your donation amount.
That's right.
And the email that you used to donate.
And that too.
All right. Oh, Tamara says, "I was finishing my donation when you said to close it. So close."
Did you get it in?
Maybe.
Oh, I really hope so.
All right. Oh, we have Terry B's first extra question here.
What does she mean by she is just like her mom?
Me?
You?
Maybe?
Yes, probably. She is.
All right. Terry B's extra question is, "Please, when and where and who will be my man?"
So I hear, honey, they're coming in really fast, especially because you're going to be stepping into alignment with yourself. And They're coming in this summer, so you better be ready, okay? It does feel like it's going to be a surprise, so it's not something that you're going to be able to anticipate. It's going to just happen, okay? I love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, the list is closed now. That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
We're still just finishing off the last of our donations. So if you haven't heard your name yet and you've donated, don't panic.
That's
we will
right.
be getting to you.
Do let us know though if you have a donation in and we haven't heard or haven't read yours yet. Okay, and that way we can check where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. Hello again. Are these Alicia's extra questions? Let me just check.
Okay.
Alicia Smith. I think this is a separate donation. I'm just going to confirm with
Okay.
her really
Do you want to give me another one while you're looking?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is Mariheta's extra question. Her extra question is for Mariheta. My current financial situation is not so lovely right now. Do you see any improvement soon? Thanks.
Yes. Yeah, honey, it's actually going to shift quite rapidly right after April, okay? So you don't have to stress and worry as much as you are. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
going to improve. Thank you so much for the heart.
All right. Yes, the donate button is now turned off.
Yeah, we're going to be ending the live right away. But if you stick around to the end, you might have a chance to win something from the bowl. Or we're also going to do 5 free questions for 120 likes. So 120,000 likes. So hit that like button.
And we will be back on tomorrow.
That's right.
For the poll for the big bowl.
Yes, for the poll for the big bowl.
All right. Our next question here is from Alicia Smith,
Yes.
who gets 1 poll.
All right.
Poll.
Alicia, you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Alicia says, "Do you still see reconciliation from me and my ex Rachel?"
Yes, honey.
All right.
Yes.
And next question: do you still see me getting my own place this year?
Yes.
When?
Yeah. I hear that it's right after the spring, so going right into summer here. Yay!
All right.
Keep me posted, okay?
Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Brandy. There you are,
Nice.
Brandy. Brandy says, "When will Nick and I fix things between each other?"
So it does look like you guys are going to be working on it starting in March, I hear. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you all.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say we are almost at our 120, so keep on tapping. We'll get there in no time.
We will. You guys do it every time.
I'm just going to go back and check who still has extra questions. So Cindy, I'm not sure if you heard me or not, but make sure you send your second extra question over. Cindy Warner. And I think that is
That's it? Okay.
Yeah. My thumb is cramping. Sherry,
You almost
my
got us
extra
there, though.
Let me check.
Oh, no. Hand cramp. Ow.
No, I don't have Sherry's extra question either. Sherry, if you could just send your extra question over again to our live support. Sometimes things just get lost in the wave of
Yeah, because it's a lot of
questions
people. For sure.
And Sharon, I didn't get my second question answered either. Let me see that. Sharon, I do believe we answered you. That's SK Rays.
Okay.
We did your first donation, first and next question, and we did your other one. Yeah, we did both of them.
Do you need your timestamp?
I did send it over to our live moderator for her timestamps.
Okay.
Yeah. Tamara said live support said mine did go through. Yay!
Good. Yes. We shall have it shortly then.
Right. Sharon, I can send you your timestamp again
Sure.
here
Yeah,
on the
let's
live.
just do it now.
We did answer your $15 donation questions, your first and extra, and then your other $10 donation. So we answered both of them.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to give her timestamp?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, perfect. Just get ready to take a screenshot, honey, and once the video is uploaded to YouTube, you can just go to that timestamp on the video and watch your answer, okay?
There you go. And your
There you
your times were interesting. It was 1:12:44 and 1:13:55.
Wow. That is interesting. Very cool. So just screenshot that, okay, honey?
Let me check this this real quick?
Sure. We're almost there, you guys.
We have another one from Lindsay.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Lindsay Lee again. Thank you so much, Lindsay. You're awesome. Lindsay gets 2 balls from the ball.
Okay. We got one extra question and another extra question for you, honey.
All right. Lindsay says, is Tanner currently hanging out with Samantha, and has he been hanging out with Samantha more?
I do hear that they have hung out, but not currently. Yeah, and not more. Yeah.
All right. Second question, is the reason why Tanner has a hard time committing because of his past relationship?
Absolutely, that's the reason why. Yeah.
All right.
That doesn't sound like instrumental to me.
And her last question here is, did Tanner hand out the Christmas gifts, and did he keep the heartbeat there with our son's heartbeat?
He did. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, just turn it down just a little bit. Our next question here is from Sandra Phelps again. Thank you so much. Sandra gets 2 balls.
All right. My bowl is getting empty. And one extra question. And another extra question.
All right. Sandra's first question. What is the best time for me to apply for school?
So it's for the next season. I hear in September, honey. So not yet. Okay, so do it in September.
All right. Extra question. Did Jason really not see my email yesterday morning?
Yes, he didn't. He really didn't see it.
All right. And extra question number 2. What do we need to know for my trip to Hawaii?
Okay, so making sure that we're taking time for ourselves, honey. Don't get too caught up with everybody else's stuff. You gotta stay centered, is what your guys are saying. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a bit of a list here now.
Perfect.
I know we did just reach our like goal, but hold off, everyone. We're going to finish our donation questions, and then we'll do our 5 frees before we end the live.
You bet. And we'll pull at the end of the live.
Yes,
first.
yes, we will.
Everybody as well.
For our top gifter, our subscribers, and
one of you.
One of you in the comments.
Yay.
All right. I just got a big list.
No, that's good.
All right. Our first name on the list is from Kamisha Carter. Welcome back. I do believe she goes by Key.
Okay.
And they get 1 pull from the ball.
Sounds good. And you've
Kamisha.
got an extra question, honey.
All right. First question: will Claudia and I be in a relationship this year?
I hear that it's going to take a little bit of work, but yeah, you totally can be. Yeah. A little bit of work, though. Okay, honey.
All right, and extra question is, does Claudia still have feelings for me?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Alicia Phillip again. Alicia gets 2 pulls.
Nice. All right. I have one extra question. And you got another extra question.
All right. Alicia, first question. Any messages from my spirit guides?
Okay, so with you, Alicia, honey, you're very clairvoyant, and sometimes you get images of things that maybe don't make sense, but it's important to start listening and paying attention, okay, honey? Because it's valuable information that they're sending you, and they want you to work with it, okay? So when you get those images or you get those, like, random things that come through, keep a record of it, okay? That way you can look back and be like, okay, this was something that correlates to my life, okay?
All right. Extra question. What should I do career-wise? Did we just do that one? No. What should I do career-wise?
No, I don't think so. I see you working in an office, honey. So, office setting. Yeah.
All right. And last question. Is everything with my family going in a better direction now?
It is. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of healing energy around you guys right now. Yeah.
All right.
Very, very green.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to read out our list here. Anyone who still has extra questions, even if you've already sent them, please send them again with the email that you used to donate, and let us know here on the live when you have That way we can get you answered.
That's right.
So those last extra questions, please send them over
with your email.
I think we still had Cindy
Mm-hmm.
and Sherry.
Okay, so you're going to read out the list.
Yeah.
If you don't hear your name, these are the last names that we have, so please let us know if we haven't read out your name so that we can make sure to find you, okay? So listen for your guys' names if you're somebody who's already donated.
All right.
Thank you for submitting it again.
Yes, thank you, Cindy. All right. Our next question on the list is Susanna R. Hello. Then we have G. Sostoa. Hello to you too. Then Crutch27. Hello, hello. Then Tamara Everett. There you are, Tamara. Then Rosa Lescano. Hello. Then Sherry's extra question came in after that. Perfect.
Is that it that you have on there?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you didn't hear your name and you have paid or you have an extra question, please let our live support operator know. Send your email that you used to pay with and the amount and the questions, okay?
All right, I am going to do Sherry's question first since she's been waiting.
Yeah.
Sherry's extra question. Will our favorite team win the Super Bowl Sunday?
No. Sorry, they're not going to win. I heard no right away. I'm sorry.
All right. Our next question here is from Susanna R. Susanna says, when will me and Rob move in together?
Okay, so I hear by June. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from G. Sostoa, who gets 1 point from the ball.
And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Their first question is, how will I meet my soulmate?
It looks like you're going to meet them through somebody in your family. It's a family member that introduces you. Don't be so upset about that. It'll be a good match, okay?
All right. Then, how am I going to recognize it physically?
You'll feel it. I hear you'll get butterflies. You'll get almost like what it feels like when you are having a panic attack a little bit. Like you'll feel it physically. You'll know. Yeah, you'll know. There's no question about it.
All right. We do have Cindy's extra question too, so we'll do that now.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Cindy.
Cindy's extra question number 2: Will my relationship be okay with Natalie after the issue with her sister?
I hear it's going to be a little strained, but yeah, you guys it'll be okay. Yeah, it will work out.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question is from Crutch27, who gets 2 points.
Nice. All right. We have 1 extra question. And you got another extra question.
All right. First question, when do you see my finances changing?
Okay, so it is a little bit later this year. I hear it's around the summertime, honey. Okay.
Right. Then, extra question number 1, when do you see me changing jobs?
That's not happening for at least 4 months. Yeah, you're where you are till then.
All right. And please send your last extra question over to our live support with the email that you used to donate. Send it right away. That way we can get you answered.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Tamara Everett, who gets 1 point from the ball. Always nice to see you here.
And you got an extra question, honey.
All right. Tamara says, last reading we thought my celiac results would be positive. However, they were negative. Is it just a gluten sensitivity then? Mm-hmm.
It feels to me it's definitely wheat related, honey. Okay, so. Try testing. I don't know if you can you test for gluten? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I think you can. So if you can get that tested, or even just try by changing what you're ingesting. So take the gluten out. I still feel like it is a wheat thing. So it is really about the wheat, not just gluten. It feels like it's like GMO stuff. Okay.
All right. Then extra question is, would love to know more about my guides, names, etc.
So you have 2 female guides and a male energy with you. The male energy feels very youthful, a younger, playful kind of an energy is how they come through. The females are both a little older in their energy. One feels motherly, the other one feels more like I would say like a sister, like a best friend, somebody that you can confide in. Okay. The male energy is a little bit sometimes distracting. So don't always let yourself get carried away with that.
All right. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Rosa Lascano. Hello. Rosa says, "Hi, Rosa here.
Hi.
How do you see my finances in the next few months? In my meeting on the 1st, they spoke of some financial impacts for the fees. Worried because I have my car/apartment."
Yeah. I don't hear that you need to worry, honey, because you always seem to balance out, especially when it comes to money. So financially, I hear you're going to be okay. It doesn't feel like anything is going to be taken. You're always at that where you need it to be. What I do hear is coming towards the end of the month, that's when the end of the year, you'll have more surplus. Up until about October, it does feel like you're just going to have just enough. Okay? So try not to stress though, because you're going to have enough. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Rosa. Our next question here is Alicia's extra question.
Perfect.
Alicia says, "How is the financial security coming?"
Well, for you, I do see that this year is a big year for it. Whatever you're doing this year is really sowing the seeds for your stability, your anchoring, your having what you want. Okay, so it's really about focusing on making things work out for you financially. So if you can put your money in savings, that kind of thing, and really just focus on that growing. Okay, I do see for you 2027 is your most abundant year, but this is the year that things start. Okay.
All right. Our next question here is Terry B's second extra question.
Nice.
Perfect. Thank you, Terry.
Yes.
Terry B says, "Wow, Ruben has done a 360. So will I be with him a while? Is he really taken by my care?"
Yeah, you do. I mean, honey, you're good at what you do, especially when it comes to energy healing. Yeah, even though you don't necessarily think about it that way, what you do is very healing. Yeah.
All right. And our next question here is Crutch27's extra question.
Yes.
Crutch says, "When will I meet my life partner / soulmate?"
Okay, so it's the end of this year, I hear. Yeah, December is what I get.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much.
Yes.
If there's anyone still outstanding, please send your questions over now to our live support.
Yeah.
And let us know here on the
Let
live.
us know here, yeah.
Is there anyone who donated that hasn't heard their question? I can let you know if we did answer you or if it's still outstanding.
That's right. So while we're waiting, let's do our 5 free, just so that it's not going crazy.
Sure. Let me just look
Okay.
things up really quick here.
Are you just checking?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We do have an extra question here
Okay, you have
for
one?
Lori. I see. So Lori, sorry for the wait. It seems that there was a typo on your email, so that's why it took so long to get the confirmation. It wasn't coming up properly just because it was misspelled or something. So your extra question, Lori, is this question is for my friend Alonzo. When will he find love?
7 months.
All right. And I do believe we can now do our 5 free.
Let's do our 5 free.
Yay,
Yay,
question
5 free
time.
questions. No, they've been going crazy for a little bit.
Yeah. All right. And again, if there's anyone who has donated and has not heard their answer, please let us know. That way we can check if we did answer you, or you can send them over to our live support.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Our first free question
Right.
is from Amy. Hello, Amy. Welcome back. Amy says, "I had such a tough week. Will things get better?"
Yes, honey. Yeah. Temporary
All right.
energy, I hear.
All right, our next question is from Linda Mariposa. Hello. Linda says, "What day will I get my positive pregnancy test? I'm still testing negative."
So it's about 3 weeks away, I hear, for you, okay, honey?
All right, our next question is from Michaela. Welcome back. Michaela says, "Will I figure out my life's purpose this year?"
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you're very close is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Nini V. Nini says, "When will my finances improve?"
Not until next year. Sorry, honey.
All right. And our last free question is from Cynthia S. Hello. Cynthia says, "Am I going to finally get my positive this month? Thank you."
I hear next month, so March.
All right.
Yes.
Thank
All
you
right.
all so much.
Absolutely.
Our next like goal is 150,000. Let's see if we can get there before we end the live. And I will just remind everyone, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on the live, and one of you in the comments.
That's
so
right.
Stick
so
around.
stick around, because you might get another question in.
All right. Is there anybody else who has donated and has not heard their answer? Anybody else?
Let us know.
Let us know now.
Anybody?
Are donations closed? Yes, donations are closed.
Yes, we're ending the live now, but we will be back on tomorrow. All right, I don't think there's anybody. Doesn't look like it.
I don't see anybody saying me.
That's right.
Me.
All right, so everybody who has done this before knows, put your name and a purple heart if you've been here before, or put your name and a yellow heart if you're new, and then we're going to pull for you out of the bowl. Okay, so put your names down with either a purple heart if you've been here before and a yellow heart if you're new.
All right, I don't see anybody saying
nope,
that.
Nobody's saying.
We
Yep.
missed them, so I think we're good. All right. Who should we do first?
Let's do the subscribers first.
Our subscriber
Sure.
first. Okay. Everybody put your names in.
Put your names in. I'll give you a couple minutes. Or a couple seconds, yeah. That would be a long time. All right.
All right.
Let's
subscriber
scroll.
first?
Yeah. How many do you want to do?
Let's do 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we're going to scroll 6. Ready? 1,
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And?
It is Amberly!
I had a feeling it was going to be you. You got an extra question, honey, so send that over to my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
Yay! Congrats,
All right.
Amber.
Keep putting your names in.
All right, and she got an extra question?
She got an extra question, yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to draw now for the audience member. So again, purple heart with your name if you've been here before, yellow heart with your name if you're brand new.
Yes. All right, how many?
Let's do 4.
4? Okay.
Yes. So
1, 2, 3, 4.
And?
It is Blair Trevathan.
Yay!
Thank
And
you so
you
much for
got
sticking around, Blair.
an extra question, Blair. So send that over to my email and just let me know that you won the extra question from the live today and give me your username here on TikTok, okay, honey? So it's RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com.
Congrats,
All right.
Blair.
Yeah.
All right.
And our top gifter.
Our top gifter today was Veronica Gomez.
What does she get? She gets an extra question. Yay! Okay, you know what to do. You've been here long.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, you guys, and we will see you tomorrow, okay, for the big draw.
Yes.
All right, so thank you. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye, everybody.